G'day there. Welcome, OBB motherfuckers. This is Blake Nut 666 with co-hosts Brogdon Netty and Bubba Tattoo. Say g'day, fellas.
Yo.
G'day. We're just going to do a quick, we're in the midst of the finals. We just played out all our quarterfinals and we even had a semi-final last night. Go through the matchups leading into the final countdown for the season. So we had in the Don't Bother Bowl, we had Jawa versus Matt. That was Brett's versus Necro, and that was a playoff for the wooden spoon as well. And Matt walked out of there triumphant with the spoon. But and Jawa got the win, 1-0, I believe. I didn't see any of that game, but it's the Don't Bother Bowl, so we're not really going to bother about it. We'll move. Did any of you boys see any sloppy seconds, or should we start with the show pony?
Who was the sloppy seconds again? Oh fuck, that was me, was it?
That was you. Yeah. Let's talk about your game.
No. Well, we've had a bit of an issue. With the Phallus Cowboys. I called them in for training after the game to give them a bit of a bollocking. And I don't know if I'm on the screen here or not. But they didn't turn up. And after some investigation, I've discovered that the whole fucking team have absconded with the Dial M for Murderous fucking Orc cheerleading squad. So they're gone. They're gone. However,
so no more Phallus Cowboys.
That's fucking high elves for you. The franchise is still alive. The trademark is still in place. Copyright is still in action. All rights reserved. We may see them come back with a whole different squad. Because, to be honest, they were a bunch of fucking cunts. Played terribly. Couldn't move. They couldn't move without rolling ones. That's all they do. Ones.
But what was the score for that game?
2-0 to Lima's Chorfs.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. I bet Lima was stoked.
Yeah, no, he was good. I think he's getting the hang of his Chorfs a bit better now. He played well. His positioning was good. He locked me out, and my useless boys couldn't do a fucking thing, so they're gone.
Now, was he really gracious in his win, or was he humble, or did he rub it in your face? How was he?
He was the biggest prick I've ever met in my life. It was because he puts on this front, right, of being this real nice, easygoing, yeah, come on, guys, it's only a game kind of thing. But when it comes to match time, as I'm sure you know, Blake, he's a fucking mean motherfucker.
He's a dirty dog,
Dirty motherfucker.
Well done, Lima. What was the other game for? Oh, it was Storm. That's right. Storm Saxon versus Zidrick. So Dwarfs versus Wood Elves, and I just flicked through the replay of that. I saw the first half. It was a pretty fucking intense game. Storm's rocking a death roller, which makes sense because last round I saw that his TV was in the 1300s and I thought, fuck, he's got some level ups. But no, he's got a death roller, which was trouncing around the field, which was good to see. 2-0, the Dwarfs lost to the Wood Elves. Storm was in control up until about turn 5, I think, really looking like he was going to score. And then Zidrick sacked him, and then crucially next turn he fucking sculled up and gave Zidrick the opening to fucking run away with that one. So well done, Zidrick. Bad luck, Storm.
Yeah, well done, Zidrick 72. You've got some questions to answer though, my friend. We've got coaches leaving the league left, right, and centre, mate, after they played you. What's that all about?
Yeah, mate, that's all.
I saw that last night. I'm calling match fixing on that game.
It's only a game, boys.
Dwarf Nation. 2-0, yeah. Match fixing had to be. Dwarves don't go down that much.
So that's we have Lima's gone through and Zidrik's gone through for the sloppy seconds. I'm not sure who they're playing off against.
Well, mate,
but
I've got it all set up. I've got it all set up. We'll have a look in a minute.
Yeah. So chuck it over to you, Bubba, if you want to take us through Lonro and Pickles' game.
I watched that yesterday. Great game. Absolutely awesome game.
Hang on. What the fuck have you got on your head?
That's my do-rag. I can't find a fucking hat, mate. Can't find a fucking hat.
All right, carry on.
Doing a little bit of housework after too, mate. So I've got to dress for the occasion. Got some floors to mop and shit. So yeah, but I watched the game yesterday with Red, Black, Red, and oh shit, what's the fucking
Valhalla's Reject?
Valhalla's Rejects yesterday. Good game. Valhalla they received the ball first, ran it most of the way down the field, and then Chaos just closed that gate. Just started a couple of KOs and some telling stuns, and then Zulu Zane, the Beastman, just picked it up and ran it all the way back. So first half, it looked pretty even. I thought, could actually be a draw here, because second half started and the Norse, oh my God, they were just putting the beat down on Chaos, absolutely putting the beat down. It was really good to watch, but just at the last few turns, he was just short of getting the guy to be in a position to score, and got the ball. Chaos went down the left-hand side of the pitch, and just closed the door, and really good. That fucking
once that door's shut, she ain't opening. I saw a couple of comments from Pickle after the game. Now, this may well just be sour grapes, but he seemed to think it was a somewhat dull affair. Did you see it that way?
Nah, I enjoyed it. Game was really, really good. Just that Yeti was fucking everywhere. I think he wild animal twice for the whole game. Fuck, it was just everywhere. It was just crucial dodges and things like that did the Norse in the end. It would have been good to see him get up, but did very, very well. Just positioning at the end, just making sure that you got at least a guy that can get in the end zone for a pass to tie it up. So
I looked through the stats just briefly and saw that fucking their armor breaks were quite similar. So it must have been pretty fucking bloody. Like Norse held up and got some injuries up. So
they did. It was not a bad game. I've got the things here. Like the runner, he got a casualty yesterday for John Crow, Yellow Snow. Good name. And Jerry Snowballs, he got a casualty as well. Red, Black, Red come back with Mum Look Mal. He picked up a casualty as well. So, but there was no surfs or anything. So it was a good game. All on the sidelines, and really, really good. I didn't find the game boring at all. I thought it was pretty good. Like blocks, like he's Berserker, all three guts, Bigson. He threw 11 blocks. The Yeti threw 11 blocks. The Yeti was everywhere. He was just fucking dominating. But just get that claw going, then would have evened it up a bit more and would have been heaps better. But just positioning at the end, just making sure that you got someone that can get to the end zone in like turn 7 and turn 15.
Yeah.
But other than that,
Peanuts.
Great.
Yes.
What about your game against COVID-19?
Oh, it was fucking probably the best game this league's ever seen. Probably the best game that anyone's ever played. I'm not going to be humble about this at all. I fucking smashed that cunt into the ground. Like I said, leaps all day. Fucking nuts like cannonballs just grazing his face all day.
Did you get 3, mate? Did you get 3 touchdowns?
3. Only dwarves get 3 against Nurgle. We all know that. But no, it was fucking top game. I pushed it second half. I got the touchdown first half, and then I just fucking pushed it like a bitch. I just tried to keep that ball away from him and retreated back into my field. And yeah, wasn't the best show from me, but I was just trying to secure that win.
Dude, in my opinion, it was good play because you went against every fibre of your being. Normally, you want to get up the sideline, you want a sideline cage, you want to score quick, but you resisted that temptation.
Yep. Everyone knows that's my go-to play in this fucking league. So I've got to start chucking some new stuff into the mix.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking top game, Covey. You're a good cunt, mate. Well done.
And that's the quarters.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the semis. Coming up, uno momento. Here we go. Right.
Yeah, you run through this, Brog. You take the lead here, buddy.
So we've already had one played last night. Horny deer, pointy ears.
Oh.
Dirty, stinky, smelly fucking wood elves.
Fuck, that game was good.
Coming out 3-0 victorious against the poor, witless little halflings, Buffet Bandits, coached by Bolwin. Anybody watch this? I did.
I tuned in second half. I was well pissed. And, I think they were one, the Wood Elves were 1 up when I tuned in, and the halflings had the ball and were actually looking pretty good. I was thinking, fuck yeah. Cage up here, maybe a couple of fucking throw teammates and we're in. But the Wood Elves just fucking smashed it, didn't they?
I know Bolwin was shitting himself whether he had a home game or an away game because I don't know if you know, but he's got the Noffles Alta Stadium enhancement, which I think is 50k off star players. So he was at home. He brought Deep Root Strong Branch, Huggy Bacon Breath, and of course the Halfling Master Chef.
Fuck yeah.
And I think after the first touchdown and the way it was, the way the match was looking to go, I think he might have got a bit too eager, a bit too soon, and showed his hand a little bit too early. Chucked a halfling that had already moved. His halfling throws were going okay. It was the landings that were all fucked. He couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't keep their feet, could they? The little cunts.
And then, of course, the Wood Elves got the movement. They just swarm around the poor little cunt, and away they go.
Fucking Bungo. I was just fucking so keen to see Bungo throw a pile on. I didn't see one. I tuned in late, but I didn't see him pile on once. I was spewing. Every block was a push or a fucking dodge or something.
Absolutely. He didn't get the chance. And by the way, the new terminology for that is the Bungo Blitz.
The Bungo. Yeah, beautiful.
That's awesome.
We'll see plenty of that next season because he's sticking with them to the bitter end.
I think he's gone wrong though with his choice of stadium thing. I would have gone with the +1 to injury on a surf. That would have been awesome.
Helps
fucking
if you've got a bit
coach over here.
Oh yeah, very fucking biased. I missed that game because I lined up a Casual Carnage game with Luke Stewart just as it was kicking off.
Yeah,
so be on the lookout for Heathen by Nature, the new Norse team taking the league by storm.
All right, yeah. We're gonna get into other team previews pretty soon. Ooh, there's some crazy Germans coming. Let me just say that.
Oh shit!
I predict a riot. So that is the first Sloppy Seconds Shield semi-final done. Well done, Power Gamer Zidrick. You're through to the grand final.
Well done, mate.
Opportunity for you to pick up your first trophy. Don't Even Bother Bowl, semi-final 1. Hedgehog, Emotional Vampires versus Frenzied Runs, In Love and Death's Dark Elves. Blake, how do we see this one?
Dark Elves, like, pretty bashy, but I'm a big fan of Hedgehog as a coach. I really rate him. And if his hypnotic gazes fucking pull or anything like they have been this season.
Just to be clear, we're not homophobic. We're not talking about homosexuals there. It's hypnotic gaze. Look into my eyes, not around my eyes. Look into my eyes.
If his gazes are successful, which they have been all season, I think he gets it. But, fuck, all it'll take is a few armor breaks, get those thralls off, and Frenzy could run away with it. Piece of piss.
I reckon it's going to be a tight game, eh?
Yeah, it will. It'll be a good one to watch.
Bubba?
Yeah, I'm with you. I reckon it's going to be a really good game to watch. If the Vampires can get a couple of injuries on the Dark Elves as well, because I think they're pretty thin on reserves and stuff. I like having bums on seats. But yeah, on the other hand, if the Dark Elves can get rid of some of those thralls,
don't even be bowls. Semi-final 2, Mad Dog, Death by Snoo Snoo Amazons versus Jawa Knights, disappointing Necro doing it doggy style. He is through to the semi-finals. He avoided the wooden spoon. I think I am going for an Amazon win here. Blake, what do you think?
Yeah, going off Jawa's track record, the claw on his wood aren't going to be any use here. I don't know if he's got any mighty blow peppered in there.
Or tackle.
Okay, he's got some tackle.
I don't know if he does.
Oh, okay. So maybe neither. Yeah, fuck. Could be up for an upset. It'll be another, the Don't Bother Bowl matchups are actually pretty fucking awesome.
They are. Bubba, are you going to back Jawa Knight? Somebody's
Zons all the way. Has to be Zons. Give those bloody werewolves the green dream. Get it over with.
All right.
That was going to be spewing.
I think they're calling an Amazon Grand Final versus either Vampires or Dark Elves, but we'll see. The last semi-final in the Sloppy Seconds Shield, Luke's cold-blooded bastard Lizards versus Lima's stunty little runt and centaur Chorfs.
Oh, it's going to be a good one.
Lizards. Karen's going to score 2 touchdowns, 2-1. Lizards win.
You have to watch that one, and you have to do a proper review. I love your reviews of Karen.
Yeah, I've got to pull my finger out. I've been fucking lazy this week. I'll get around it.
Actually, just going back to that bowl semi-final, Mad Dog, if you're watching, you're one of only 2 coaches, the other one being Blake Nuts, that hasn't accepted their ticket yet, mate. So jump on and get that done. So yeah, I think the Lizards will take that out, unfortunately for Lima, although he does deserve it, to be fair. Bubba, what do you think?
I'm going to have to go with Runt and Centre on this one. Because they're sort of dwarves. They're sort of dwarves, that's why. Fuck, I can't help it. I'm so fucking one-eyed, it's sickening. But yeah.
You wouldn't expect any different, mate.
They're our poorer cousins. They're living in the fucking ghetto.
It feels like they might be on a bit of an upward curve in terms of their performances. Started off a bit ropey, getting better possibly. It's going to be a tough game for them, I think.
Well,
it's going to be corker.
I think they're going to be the only dwarf mob left, and you're going to be left barracking for them for the rest of the season, mate, because you're on next game.
We're quietly confident.
Pony Cup, the big games, semi-final 1 could be worse. Bubba Tattoo Dwarves versus Blake Nuts 666 B Nuts Musical Jamboree Kislev Circus. I'm not going to ask either of you how you think it's going to go. we're simply just going to move on.
Just quickly, I wanted to prepare, if I was a better man, like, if I was prepared, I would have prepared like a fucking Randy Savage-like-esque
Ooh, yeah.
WWE fucking Hulk Hogan, Randy Savage kind of speech, but yeah, I didn't. I thought of it briefly and then thought, no, it's a bit silly.
Funny you should say that, mate. I thought the same thing. What are you going to do when the worst boys go run wild on you?
That'd be good. I think we're looking to play that on Monday.
Yeah, true. That's it, eh? Oh, fuck. Yeah. It could be fucking embarrassing.
All right, we'll leave it there. Semi-final 2. Commie Cozy, reigning champion, Undead, the Lords of Synth. Lonhro, another previous champion twice, I believe. Red, black, red, chaos. This is going to be a doozy.
Oh, yeah.
That will be, won't it? So we've got the reigning champ versus, two previous fucking...
One of them's going home.
Lonhro's corner. That'll be great.
Yeah. Definitely want to make sure we try and get in and commentate that one.
Yeah.
That's going to be a corker, that game.
Too close to call, I'd say. Too close to call.
Overtime for sure. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, 1-1, something like that, into overtime.
Commie's been solid all year, though.
Yeah, he's...
That one hiccup with the draw with Death by Snoo Snoo. I watched that game. But
at these TV levels that we're talking about, Undead have to have the advantage over Chaos, but the way that Lonhro can play, he's done amazingly well to get to the semi-final.
Well, always Chaos.
Everyone in there except Lonhro's undefeated, I'm pretty sure. I think Lonhro lost one game, maybe. But yeah, everyone else is undefeated. So fucking makes for some good games.
So tickets are out.
All his bookends too have got blocked.
Sorry, mate. Get your tickets accepted. And what day is it? Sunday. So yeah, we'll see some games. Hopefully.
Well done.
What else?
Well, me and Bubba and I are looking to play Monday, I'm pretty sure, so fucking stay tuned for that. You still good, mate?
Yeah, mate, Monday's all good.
Sweet.
Nice.
Yeah.
With all this COVID-19 going on, everyone's indoors. I reckon these games will all get fucking knocked out before the weekend.
Get smashed out, yeah.
Casual carnival's been going crazy, eh?
Fuck yeah.
Good to see. It's good to see, lads.
Nice one, boys. Well, fucking thanks for tuning in. You'll find this video on the new fucking OBBL fucking YouTube channel that Brog's gone and set up, and fucking nice one, boys. Thanks for organising.
See you on the pitch, motherfuckers.
I'll see you on the pitch, Bubba.
Prost, fuckers.
Yeah.